Tip of the day. Has anyone told you that life is unpredictable? Sitting down with an advisor is what we do. We help in these matters. You might have situations, but we can help with the life insurance in these areas. For example, long-term care, estate planning, and even investment for you and your family. Think of it this way. If you can do this by yourself, yes. But what happens if you don't get the right stuff, right product, right investments? What happens to all your money? What happens to everything else? With a free consultation with the advisor, if you like what he does, or like me, sit down, we can go over things with you, step by step. What is your dreams? What is your goals? What do you want to achieve in the future and at the present time? What do you want to use your assets for? What do you want to do, period? You and your family. These things is what matters the most. We set up a plan, one, for your long-term care things, maybe for you at the present time, depending on your age, you need it, or in the future, because it's cheaper now versus later. Have that taken care of. Have something set up for your estate plan. Have everything in place so amount that take cares of the assets. Make sure that now your accounts are not frozen and your family has money to live on when you pass away. Because all your accounts can be frozen, you have to know that. If your spouse and your name are together on a title, the accounts will be frozen until your name is off the title. And your spouse has to requalify for the mortgage. So all these things you have to take in consideration. Now, what would happen then? Do you have plans in place? That's where the advisor comes in. He looks at it, sets a plan in place for you. He also sets an emergency fund situation investments also that you can use in case something does happen in your spouse's name and in yours, and plus your family's in case they need RESP plans. You have your kids taken care of with their own education funds in place. Plus, you have your mortgage all taken care of through with the life insurance. Plus, you have estate planning taken care of with the life insurance. But you're wondering, life insurance is all this, but what is the benefit for you? Well, there's a water account built in that you can use inside of the life insurance for your purposes. The money that's going inside of it is going on a tax-free basis. You can use the money exactly like a bank account whenever you want. Plus, the money you grow it in there helps you in retirement. Yes, and you're wondering how? You can withdraw the money out on it. Doesn't affect your CPP or your old age. Not like, for example, the mutual funds and RRSPs that will. So this, the advisor knows, will help you create enough income for yourself, for your retirement. But if anything happens, you still have the protection clause in place. You have to remember, in case something does happen, he will give you, your family will get that. And they can free up your assets and use it, plus taking care of everything else in place. Wouldn't that help you? Plus, wouldn't a will and funeral concierge service as an added feature in that product help you or family? So in case something does happen, they don't have to run around and look for a funeral home for yourself. They will do that. Plus, the will help you allocate who gets what. So nobody can actually get a hold of that money that you want your family to get. That's the benefits. An advisor will do all that. Plus, if anything does happen during the time period before and you get injured or you get ill, will have some things in place that will protect your income coming in also. Right? Sitting down with an advisor will give you a peace of mind knowing you have all your assets, everything in place for your family. It will give you a peace of mind while you're working